the reason I want to share this testimony or this information is because of what benefits I've had from the medications that S.O gives to people. The reason I want to share this testimony is because sometime this year in March, I walked into the center, actually the day that this whole place was being unveiled, and I was blessed to be part of it. But I also had a problem with my right eye. It was a bit blurred, so I spoke to S.O about it, and she said, not to worry, I'll see what I'll do about it. I know what to give to you. So before I left to go back to the UK, she gave me some smallish medicine in some little bottles. Guys, they are powerful. Hi. I started, she said, make sure you use them accordingly. So she gave me the times or the ways to administer.
Our eye drops.
The eye drops. I mean, they're powerhouse, trust me. I am so afraid of medication that I don't usually, I'm not a doctor going to the hospital, you know, but I felt the need to find out what was wrong with my eye. And I believe it was cataract or something, whatever it was. But the beauty of it is I started using it the first week, my eyes were painful. But I also realized that my eyes were clearing, especially the right one. And after, let me say, after using it for about 3 weeks, I could actually read from that eye. Wow. And I'm thinking, this thing actually works. It does work. So I called her and said, you know that thing, that strange thing you gave me? It works. I've shared it with everybody. And I want to share it with you. Guys, it's not a joke. It's not mimics. It's not, you know, magic. This is, I would say, the handiwork of God through the servant of God that is bringing this, you know, the best of all that you can get on the market. I chose to do this testimony. I wasn't forced to do it. I wasn't compelled to do it. I did it because I need people to know the truth. I am a woman of God. I won't lie to you because it won't benefit me. But I also know that the benefits will help you, and the benefits will outweigh all the negatives that you may wonder or think about. So that's why I chose to do this. You know what? About 15 years ago, I had a cataract operation.
Oh, okay.
And so I was quite,
years ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago. And at the time, I remember asking, would it recur? Would it come back? They said they can't be sure. But the truth is, I don't like those surgeries. I'm one that is more intentional about herbal stuff. I am more into herbal stuff. Why? Because I believe that it is the herbs that they have taken and stripped it off of all the goodness. And what they're doing with it is giving it back to us, and we're paying so much for it, for it doesn't work. So I don't go to them. My doctor once said to me, you have this particular ailment, you need to start taking. I said, no, doctor, you haven't given me any options. Tell me to go on a diet, to do this, to do other things before you pounce on me with. So they know I don't do medicine. But I felt the need to, for once, be honest and say, look, I'm going to try this, and I'm glad I did. And I hope you do too. Encouraged by the work that you do.
Thank you.
Your heart of compassion, your heart of giving, because you give selflessly. You give and give and give until you don't even have it, and you're still giving. May God look upon that and bless you. May God reward you in every way. Whatever will become a hindrance for you, may God use it as a hurdle that you climb over to achieve greatness. This is just the beginning, I believe, but the places that God is taking you will overwhelm you. But may greatness not allow you to then become unapproachable. May it not make you become too proud that you forget where you're coming from. Whatever you're doing now is by the grace of God alone. Yes. And I pray that the grace will continue to abide with you, and mercies and favor will follow you and overwhelm you. At the end of the day, what I'll say to all of you that are watching is, the herbal medicine that you get, they are in its purest form. When you come to our side of the world where the doctors give you medication, it's always, the medicine has been stripped down. All the good vitamins and the vitality of the medicine has been stripped off of it. Therefore, you end up taking a lot of chalk and a lot of rubbish. But what you do is in its purest form. And I thank God that I'm able to testify to that. Not because you forced me. And I'll say that she didn't even know. I kept saying, I need to share this with the world. And as I'm speaking to the world, take my word for it. My eyes can clearly read now. I don't know what your problem is. I don't know what you're going through. But I know one thing. There's solutions in S.O for you. Every form of ailment. Not necessarily just mind, but eyes or anything like that. But anything that is causing you not to be able to live a happy and wholesome life. Walk into S.O. Call us. Our number is up there. Make sure that you pick up the phone. Somebody will respond. Speak to them. Share your heart with them. And solutions will be found for you.